Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Donnie, I thought you was home. Fuck you. Damn it. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. If you don't know this podcast, it's cool. Be cool. I need to take my own advice. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin and Bruce. I'm your host, Dontavius Rowe. To my left is Vince.
You.
If you think anybody else is here, then you're sadly mistaken. Cause
Something to tell you.
right,
You're wrong.
so the same two people you've been seeing on camera for the past 50 episodes, it's the same two people that's here. And yes, I actually remembered the episode. Round of applause. God damn. All right. I'm your host, Dontavius Rowe. That's Vince.
You.
This is episode 50 of the Judgment Podcast. What a fitting way to end things for a temporary moment. Because as you may know, if you watched last week's episode, you would know that I'm going to be homeless soon. And it's tough. And I thought I put this shit on mute. God damn. Mute. What part of this you don't get? Mute. Stop texting me right now. Okay. Anywho's it. Yeah, I'm going to be homeless soon. And it sucks, but this is life right now. There's a lot of things I want to air out, but due to the fact that I have to protect myself and not slander anybody or quote unquote slander anybody. It's just something I just have to like shut up. And I think the hardest part is actually being quiet about this bullshit. Because this is some bullshit, just so y'all know. And unfortunately, it happens. And I live, I learn. And next time you see us, it'll be a different scenery. And this time it'll be a more permanent situation because I refuse to live in another apartment. I'm not doing apartments anymore. I'm doing houses. I'm going to get me a house. And that way I don't have to worry about a fucking landlord. Because the one I'm dealing with is a fucking asshole. So, with that being said, we touched on this subject last week in regards of YouTube. This is before I found out the YouTube CEO, I'm pulling up her name, Susan Wojcicki is leaving. She's stepping down. I would do the round of applause, but you know what? But she's being replaced by Neil Mohan. Now,
Why is she leaving again?
I have no idea. I think it's because that whole congressional thing that's going on with YouTube. That happened. Mm-hmm. But To be honest with you, the person that's replacing it is no different.
Hmm.
It's it's like replacing a cold sore with herpes.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
anyway, I still stand on what I said about YouTube. As good as YouTube can be a very positive platform, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if you have an opinion that doesn't fit the narrative of what YouTube presents, then they'll blackball you. They'll put you low on the algorithm, this quote unquote algorithm, and they'll make it more difficult for you to succeed, and they'll make it more difficult for you to feed your family because they don't like your opinion. And to me, that's absolute utter bullshit.
It's madness.
So I don't rock with that at all. To me, that's childish. That's immature behavior. You're pieces of shit. And Neil Mohan, I'm gonna be real with you, brother. I think you're no different. I think nothing will change. The only thing that changed is the name. I'm gonna just keep it all the way a bean. You're no different from her. So you can look like you're not about to do anything. You're still gonna pay people to promote child predatory behavior. You're still gonna pay people to bully people. You're gonna still pay people who dox people and put their lives in danger. You're still gonna pay those people. You're still gonna give those people a platform. You're still gonna do it. You're no different from her. So, really, what's there to rejoice about? You're like, just if she was a piece of shit, you'd have floated Logie.
Damn.
That's basically it. So, I don't trust you either. You're no different. To me, you're no different from her. And it is what it is. This platform is shitty at best. YouTube has
At best?
yes.
Oh man.
Yes. It has the good moments, don't get me wrong. YouTube used to be a good place. But then they start
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
right. And then people like Obama got in office. Then the left started paying them to produce a message. And y'all can sit here call us liars, but it's been proven by a few people. We don't have to put up any evidence. All you got to do is search it. It's on YouTube if YouTube ain't demonetized them already. Dead ass. Government officials was paying YouTube to promote a message. Why you think nobody knew about that Hunter Biden situation? That's already got put out there.
Yeah, and they were saying that it had nothing to do with anything, and it turns out it had everything.
It had everything to do with that.
Like they were saying, oh well, it's misinformation, but it came from. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how to think about that. But the thing is, if they thought that it wasn't bad, but they decided not to say anything about it. But it turns out that it was extremely bad and probably would have altered the election. But the thing is, if they had said anything dealing with Trump, if Trump was in that situation,
it'd be all over the place.
All over the place.
All over the place.
And it would still be all over the place.
Still be talking about it. Now, speaking of this administration, I'm going to talk about Joe Biden, old dusty ass, and the seasonal Negro Kamala Harris. Because for the next 10 days, she's black. And after that, she goes back to being Indian.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
She only provides black people seasonal help.
You mean for
Like-
chicken or?
Yeah, for 28 days out of the year, she's black.
Yeah, seasonal help.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's seasonal help.
season the chicken.
Yeah. If she know how to do that.
Well, she does for the next 10 days.
Yeah, for the next 10 days. So, yeah, after these 10 days are up, don't count on Kamala Harris to help your black ass. She ain't did it since she got in office. Tell me, am I lying? Please let me know if I'm lying.
Can't say anything about it.
Of course, you can't say anything about it. We're gonna get demonetized.
Right.
So, shouts out to this piece of shit. Yeah. The reason I call them that is because these motherfuckers have done more for the Ukraine than the people they wanted to vote for, though. Joe Biden hasn't done shit for America. And when did he get elected? Has it been 4 years?
It's gonna be. It's coming up.
Yeah. So he got elected 2020. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, 2020, because the 2020, 2024. Yeah. So, in the past 3 years, Joe Biden hasn't done shit. Y'all can say that he did. He hasn't.
He has done some things, but they weren't good things.
He's done stuff for other people.
No, he's done stuff that weren't beneficial for us.
Yeah, like inflation.
Well, that's one thing.
Because there's no way in hell inflation is fucking... Like, let me tell y'all a personal story right quick. Inflation. Thank you, Joe Biden. Inflation has ruined me. Me personally. I don't know about anybody else's experience, but it has personally ruined me.
How?
Now, let's take my living situation.
Okay.
I was currently paying $9.45 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment in Illinois. Cool. Due to inflation, according to my landlord, he figured he'd give me a lease saying that he's going to raise it to $2,000 per month. He said it's because of inflation, and they're performing maintenance more often, and all this other extra shit. You read it. That lease was a piece of shit.
I mean, because the thing is, you're not doing maintenance on my... I mean, I get it. It's, spread out. But the thing is, a lot of the stuff had nothing to do with me.
Right.
I mean, me, you. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we read on this lease had nothing to do with me. But they made me more responsible for stuff I had no control over. So they figured it'll be a good idea to go from $9.45 to $2,000 a month. Now, 9 and 9 is $1,800. They went past double the amount. And which is the reason why I'm going to currently be homeless, because I'm currently out of a job due to an injury, in which, like I said, I can't discuss that part. But the fact that you would come to me and tell me that inflation is the reason you're raising my rent from $945 to $2,000 after you told me at the beginning of my lease that you will only raise it $25.
I mean, the thing is, though, even if it is inflation, we're still paying you the same money with what we had. It's not like the mortgage went up.
Right.
So I mean, I don't understand. Like, it actually has a lot less to do with inflation. They probably just said that. They just want more money.
It's not that they want more money, too. They just wanted me gone. Okay, you want me gone. You got your wish. As of the 28th, I won't be here anymore. So that means today is the 18th. So that means in 10 days, I'll be out of here. I wanted to do the pod next week, but I can't because shit. It'll be too close to the deadline, and I'll probably have this equipment already in storage. Because this is my podcast equipment is going to be the first thing that goes in storage.
Well, it should be the last thing so you can get to it.
That's true. But a lot of this shit getting thrown away.
Oh, fair enough.
So, like I said, it's just it's an unfortunate circumstance. And I'm mad that they even did that shit. That was some bullshit. You're a piece of shit for that. And I would mention this company name, but I'll save that for the Yelp review. Cause like the living conditions here was trash anyway. First of all, the front door of this apartment complex didn't have a lock for most of the year. People could just walk in all willy-nilly, and they didn't even have to live here. They can literally go up to this building, open up the door, and walk in. For the vets, am I lying?
No.
They can literally just walk in, chill. Like, for real, they just do whatever the fuck they want. I'm like, nigga, really? If it wasn't for the fact that I locked my door, you know how easy it is for somebody just to break in this bitch? And then the lease said I had to pay for my safety. I'm like, wait a minute.
What do you mean your safety?
It was something you read that you said you pointed that out. So I had to pay to be safe or some shit. It was a something clause. It was a safety something.
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah, but they put some. Oh man, that lease. I'ma frame this lease to remind myself never, ever, ever, ever be associated with this fucking company again. And show people what bullshit leases look like. Because if you just wanted me gone, just say you want me gone. Don't send me this bullshit. Don't send me that. But back to Joe Biden. He has done more for foreign countries than he did for the people of the United States. Those people in Ohio needed assistance.
Still need assistance.
And Joe Biden said no. But he gave $40 billion to the Ukraine.
44.
$44 billion to the Ukraine. But you don't give shit to the people that voted you in?
You know, I was saying that to another friend of mine, and they were saying like, "What? So you're saying we shouldn't have helped them?"
Hell
like,
no.
No. The thing is, I didn't say that we shouldn't help them. What I'm saying is we should have spent that $44 billion here first to make sure. I mean, the thing is, the fact that it happened at that point isn't what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is we in the United States are not at the level that across the board. There's certain parts of the place that are crap holes, and some places are just okay, and some places are, great. What I'm saying is all the crap holes should be fixed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of different places that aren't the best place. Fix up the utilities, make education better. Heck, pay teachers more.
It's almost like getting into a relationship. You gotta help yourself before you start trying to help somebody else.
Yes.
And this old fucking fart don't realize that you need to spend more time helping the people that's putting you in office than the motherfuckers that don't give a damn about you. I want Ukraine to get help too. Don't get me wrong. But they don't give a fuck about America. They're not going out their way to help America. They care about themselves and themselves only, as they should. They have their own problems. Fair enough. But
Proxy wars suck.
But don't sit here and watch people in Ohio suffer and you don't offer anything. And when they ask for help, you say no. But yet you give $44 billion to the Ukraine, and then you want us to vote for you next year, nigga. Fuck you.
Oh, demonetized.
I don't care. The CEO ain't no different from the last one. He a piece of shit too. I stand on that. I'ma die on that hill. No, fuck you, Joe Biden. No. You mean to tell me we voted for this old fucking fart and you treat us like this?
You get what you vote for.
Exactly. This is why I really dislike the Democratic Party. They're the equivalent to the white person.
It's the party of the white man.
They're the equivalent to the white person that screams, "I'm not racist, my best friend's sister cousin is black."
See, no, that's a straw man. Because the thing is, if someone
They're the
does have
equivalent to that.
a friend who has, I mean, go along the thing, if they are and they're not racist, you'd say the same thing. I mean, it doesn't work. If someone says that they're
at
not
least
racist,
a Republican gonna call me a nigger to my face.
oh my God, no! But I was serious about what I said. Apparently, when they first came out, the Democratic Party was the party for the white man.
Shit, they prove it more and more.
I mean, maybe not when they first came. Well, actually, no, I think it actually was when they first came out. They were the party for the white man.
Aren't they the donkey?
Yep.
Yeah, of course their asses.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
The fuck? You mean to tell me you voted for the motherfucker? I didn't. I knew who he was when he was in the Obama administration. And Obama didn't even do shit for us. He did more for the gay people. How the fuck do the 3%ers have more rights than us? Serious right now? They're more protected than us, but yet they're the biggest fucking bullies on any platform.
And it's not even.
They're second to the Jews.
And the thing is, it's not even.
I'm sick of this administration. I'm sick of politics as a whole.
Yeah,
Like this is the most like I want to live on fucking Mars or something. It's like you remedial folks, stay here. Us logical folks, can we just go to like Mars or something? Do Mars have oxygen?
Not yet.
Man, when Mars have oxygen, sign me the fuck up. I'm out this bitch. I'm out. I don't want to live on Earth. This right here is shit. Like we went from the most powerful nation to a fucking laughingstock. At the forefront is a bunch of weirdos and pedos. This is our forefront. This is what you see on TV every day. Everybody got to be zesty now.
Zesty.
Everybody got to have a little paprika, a little lime, lemon. And if they don't know what that is, it's a lot of zest.
Look, you keep limes out of your stinking mouth.
I use mouthwash so it doesn't stink as bad.
Look, man, put respect on limes.
All right. I'll leave limes out of it.
Goodness.
But it is a zest. I don't even use Zest soap anymore. I don't want to be zestfully clean. Give me some Irish Springs or some Lever 2000
Right. Dial?
or Dial or Safeguard.
Safeguard.
Safeguard's
Classic.
good. Yeah,
Classic.
it's like Safeguard's good. Got the shea butter.
Oh,
Good
nice.
for the black skin.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. But fuck no, Zest. You motherfuckers are zesty. Zaya Wade is a boy. Like, come on. Like, this is our forefront. You fucking weirdos, sickos, pedos, Oreos, Cheerios, Bootios.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Dontavius?
Nicolas Cage is a slut. Amy Schumer's not funny. Jim Carrey is an underrated actor. What was the other one?
Cocaine shotgun.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Fuck y'all. So like, I'm an equal opportunity racist. I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
I don't even like myself.
Right. I look at me and I hate me sometimes.
Go to the mirror. This mother.
Right. Who wants to marry this fat motherfucker here? I fat shame myself. The next time you see us, I might be 80 pounds lighter. Don't ask me how I lost the 80 pounds because how I lost the 80 pounds is none of your fucking business. Just know I'm going to probably be 80 pounds lighter.
The cocaine smells great.
It won't be because cocaine, though.
Oh, okay.
We going to cut cocaine out of this. That was
But
funny.
hey, wait.
That was funny.
Wait. But it's none of your business how he does it. So it's possible, but he's going to say that it's not going to be cocaine.
It's not cocaine.
But it's none of your business.
It's none of your business.
And you won't know how he did it.
You won't know how I did it, but it's not cocaine.
That you're aware of.
No. It's not going to be cocaine. Cocaine would not be involved in any part of my weight loss.
As far as you know.
No, they will know. They will know. That's the only question you are allowed to ask me. How did you lose weight? Did you do cocaine? No.
And if he did, he wouldn't tell you.
No, I'll tell him. I have no problem telling people I do drugs. I'm a transparent person. Not trans, but
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Caitlyn Jenner's a man. Anyway. And yes, you are a man if you have a penis. You are a girl if you have a vagina. Your arms are too short to box with biology. Suck my cis male dick.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Cocaine shotgun. Fuck you, Joe Biden. And that
Did you just say, let's go, Brandon?
Let's go, Brandon. Who the hell is Brandon?
You know what, never mind. You were saying.
Man, so we are here in my apartment. Hunter Biden's laptop is right here.
You're trying to get us killed.
Right. We'll be the new Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You got a heckler in the crowd. Man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this administration. I'm sick of society. Can we just go back to being normal where people can call you a fairy on TV and it's okay?
You mean back to the 80s?
Yeah.
Good times.
Where slapping a woman was actually self-defense.
You mean
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
you
man.
mean the 50s?
Yeah. Like, that's messed up. Now I see why old girl called us misogynist, but we're not misogynist. I just hold women accountable. And if you're a female, you can't hold yourself accountable. I'm going to tell you about
Well,
yourself.
this is how this goes. If you're doing something, whether you agree with it or not, I mean,
Yes.
I'm assuming you agree with the behavior that you're doing, but whether you agree with it or not, it has nothing to do with how we feel about it. And the thing is, look, for people to say that we don't have a right to say anything about what you do is wrong. We have the right, it's called free speech, to say anything that we want. However, you also can say what you want. We just don't care. You actually care more about what we say than we care about what you say.
And I think that's the problem they have. Because they understand that we don't give a fuck about what they say. Like, listen, ladies. The same way that you tell us what a real man should be, don't get mad at us when we tell you what type of woman we want.
Mm-hmm.
So shut the fuck up. I'm all for equality. I do think women should get paid the same as men. Said this last week. I say this every other week. As long as you're willing to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
You want the rewards without none of the work.
That's not good.
And that's where we question this idea of equality. Because in order to be equal, you have to understand there's equal consequences as well.
Mm-hmm.
As well as equal rewards. See, if you want true equality, if I commit the same crime as another woman, I get more time than she does. The suicide rate for men is actually higher than women's. Homelessness is mostly men, not women. If a man wants to be a deadbeat dad, he goes to jail. If a woman wants to be an unfit mother, she gets put on welfare. But yet, you scream equality when you have more advantages than we do. Any woman right now can sit here and put out a claim, said that I SA'd them, have no proof behind it, and fuck up my life. But if I tell people that it actually happened to me, they'll tell me to man up.
When they say that, I think what they mean is that they want you to beat the living crap out of them.
Maybe I should. Because if you I had my virginity taken away from me when I was 9. And I didn't want it. If it was up to me, I'd still be a virgin. I'd rather wait till I get married. I'd rather do it the traditional way. I'm sorry, that's just who I am. But unfortunately, it was taken from me. And then I became a slut for the better part of my teenage years. I had no respect for women. I had no respect for myself. I put my dick in women that just wanted my dick to be there. And I left. That's it. I didn't respect you. I didn't even respect myself. It took me a while to do that. So, women, don't come sit here and complain to us about equality when you have the advantage. bitch is talking about a fucking cat call. You can literally take that same cat call and fuck up that man's life.
You know what's funny? Some people some people put a meme out, and it said, "How would you like it if when you were going somewhere and somebody cat called you or said you look nice?" And it's like, "Hey, nice butt," and the meme said, "Thanks," and it's like, "Hey, you're looking pretty good today." The guy said, "Thanks." I'm saying, like, men like compliments,
Right?
We just don't tend to get them.
Like
we appreciate them.
Yeah, we don't get complimented a lot. I damn sure don't. I get called ugly every 20 minutes of every other day.
Man, that's a record, isn't it?
I know. And I think I'm a pretty nice guy. But that's the problem. I'm a nice guy. Women want men that don't exist. I don't know where the fuck you come up with these motherfuckers that y'all want, but god damn it, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, the cool thing about it,
I want him to be thug, but I don't want him to work hard. But I want him to get money.
Well, listen.
I want him to spend all my time with me, but I don't want him to work too much.
Well, listen, the beautiful thing about it, we won't be able to reap the rewards of this, but the children that come after us will. All the women...
I feel bad for my kids.
Listen, all the women, and men for that matter, that go through that situation, and they have these really high standards, they'll wind up, having a bunch of cats or a dog. They'll die alone. Their genes will be taken out of the gene pool, and the people who don't believe that will keep having children. I'm saying. Simple.
Listen, I believe in natural selection. I just rather you select the dumb motherfuckers. Like, seriously. Could you pick them, please? Right. Like, it's a lot of stupid motherfuckers that just, if they so happen to walk in front of a train, I won't be too mad they died.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nicolas Cage is a slut. Amy Schumer is not funny. Jim Carrey is one of the most underrated actors. And what was the other one?
Cocaine Shotgun.
We're terrible. Damn. We are terrible. Like I was saying. Natural selection. Select the stupid people. Please. Even if that stupid person's me. I'm cool. I know this is probably going to be one of the darkest statements I could ever make. But sometimes there are points in my life where I feel like maybe dying is what's best for me. But you know what keeps me alive sometimes?
Is it hatred?
No. It's my nieces and nephews. They are the only people that love me genuinely. And they're like really happy to see me. Not to say the older folks in my not to say the older people in my family don't feel that way, but they really show it. And it gives me validation to stay alive. But sometimes I just really want to cancel my subscription to life. And I go through it. I do. But when I look at what's going on with this life of mine, in this society, and how I get treated as a man, and how I see other men get treated, and that's not even a color thing. It's just a male thing. The fact that I gotta sit here and see pictures of men bowing down to women for. It was a picture of a bunch of men bowing down to women for oppression. You're not oppressed. You don't know what the fuck oppression is because you have the advantages. Your lips can literally fuck up my life. Like, they literally have a movement that says believe all women. Tell that to Johnny Depp. Tell that to Brian Nichols. Tell that to the Duke Lacrosse team. Tell that to Romeo from Steve Harvey Show.
Emmett Till.
Tell that to Emmett Till. Tell them to believe all women. I'm pretty sure they're going to love. I'm pretty sure you're going to love their response. Are you serious? The last thing anybody should do is believe a woman.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm doing that.
No, it's humans in general.
I'm doing that. I get what you're saying. And you are correct. But I'm doing that. The fuck I look like believing a woman. I don't believe humans. But since they singled out, since they put a whole gender on it, why can't I respond that way? They literally said believe all women. They didn't say believe all humans. They said believe all women. Why the fuck would I do that? Women weaponize information. Why you think men? Why I noticed that why men don't vent to them at all. How many women have you vented to, and they didn't try to weaponize the information you gave them?
A select few.
Same here.
Not a lot. Select few.
But as men, we learned that lesson early. And it starts with our mothers. Not to say my mother has ever done. Yes, she has. My mother doesn't do it now. But sometimes I feel like my mother takes my sister's mental health issues more seriously than mine. They think because I don't have kids, I don't have problems. That's never the case. I get all my shit downplayed because I'm not a dad. What does that have to do with anything? I still have issues.
Yeah.
I still have problems. I still have demons that I personally deal with. And I don't vent them to you because all you're going to do is weaponize the shit. But then again, I don't share any problems with anybody, men or women. But women are more likely to weaponize the information. I literally watched a friend of mine vent to his lady about something, and then a whole hour, 2 hours later, she bring it up in dinner as an insult.
At that point, I would have broken up.
Right.
Like, nope, we're not doing that. That's not
that air felt good.
Right.
But yeah.
No, this was between you and me. You brought it up to someone else. You'll never hear anything else from me. And at some point, we're no longer going to be together.
Right.
That's
see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that.
And the thing is, when I was younger, I would share information about people. And I guess somewhat recently, I realized that it's not the best thing because I don't really like it when people talk about me. So, and then a mutual friend of ours also mentions that he doesn't like it when people talk about him. So it's like, I mean, as it is, I really don't like it when people. And the thing is, it's not even the fact it may good or bad, really.
Right.
It's just that I don't like being spoken of. I don't know why.
Like, for instance, anything I've ever said to you about another person, I've already said to them.
But
see,
they would know I knew it, though.
Right.
That's just me. I don't.
But at least they know I'm not lying. But as far as like sharing personal information, if one of my friends, you've told me some shit that I don't speak about. everyone in my circle has told me some things that I never speak about and I never bring up, unless they bring it up themselves. So I don't bring it up. Ricky have shared information with me that I will never put out there. Like I said, all my friends have, but that's between us. Unless you bring it up yourself, there's nothing else to speak about. That conversation we had is right there and it's going to stay there. I don't need to weaponize that information because you trusted me with that. And I don't like lying to people I love and I fuck with. I don't like that. Now, when it comes to talking to women, like I said, I don't share my problems with women anymore. It's not worth it. Women are not trustworthy to me with any type of information.
I mean, ideally, even if that were the case, you should only share information about things that you don't, that you're having issues with someone that would be able to assist you to get past that. So unless you know that they have the solution for whatever it is that's bothering you, you probably shouldn't share it with them.
No, that's about the only thing I would do. If I know you can provide a solution to this problem, then I will share it with you. But outside of that, I don't share shit with you. You only see what I want to show. You only hear what I want you to know. That's all. That's it.
Like the first time I found out that someone was talking about something that I had mentioned to someone else, at that point, I consciously made a decision to never share anything else with that person.
Right.
I mean, I get it. I don't tend to do that. Actually, the only time that I would be if I needed information. I don't do it willy-nilly. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 people that I trust and that I'd be able to talk to about situations. So if I bring up something to you about something and I ask you for your assistance, it's because I value your insight.
Like, for instance, the mutual friend we have, he told me about his injury before he even announced it. But he asked me because he knew I've dealt with it before. So when he described the symptoms to me, I told him, yeah, bro, that sounds like you tore your rotator cuff. That was a conversation me and him had way before he brought it up, before he said something. And guess what I did? I kept it to myself. If people want to know about his situation, you go to him. I didn't say shit. And when he said something about it, that's when I said something about it. Like, get well soon, bro. And even though I already knew.
And you know, as it is, even when I do share information about stuff, I don't use their name. Because I'm just saying, like, I used to.
You know who I'm talking about, but I don't use his name.
But the thing is, I used to use people's names, but it's like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like it when people talk about me, whether it's good or bad. I mean, obviously, if it's good, I appreciate it to a certain extent.
Right.
But even then, I don't necessarily like it. You know. But, like, sometimes certain things don't make sense to me.
I get it.
And I need input about like, why? What the? Man, I mean, I just don't get it sometimes. You know. So I do need additional information, but if I bring something up to someone, it's because I don't know. I have to work and deal with that because it's I feel like it's being hypocritical because even though I don't like being spoken about, I speak about people even though I don't mention their name. but it's only because, and it's justification. So it's not necessarily like that. This makes it better. You know, I may not understand it very well, so I need outside information in order to possibly understand it. Because sometimes people do things that make no sense to me.
Facts.
So,
yeah. Like I said, there's plenty of things people have talked to me about in secret, and I'll go to my grave with it. I'll go to my grave with it. And it's just like it's on a need to know basis.
and
If
you
they-
don't need to know.
And you don't need to know. Like seriously, if they tell you, cool. But as far as I know, it's not my place to speak on it. And that goes with everybody. Like I said, people, he's shared things with me that will stay off camera. I'll go to my grave with it. Never speak on it. I've shared things with him. So it's just like not everything is meant for public conversation.
Yeah, that's actually something I need to work on myself. I mean, like I said, I do my best to understand things, and sometimes I guess things aren't necessarily meant to be understood. I still want to understand it. So when people do things that don't make any sense to me, I don't know. I have to work on that. That's a personal thing I have to work on with myself. But
it's like, for instance, people right now who watch this pod, whether it's the 14 views we get or the 50 views we get, there are people right now who can sit here and try to weaponize the fact that I'm about to be homeless. They can take all the information and everything I've said in past podcasts and try to weaponize it. I said it for a reason. You can't weaponize something I said because I'm not going to change what I said. That's why I don't ask for apologies. Anytime somebody has said some fucked up shit to me, I don't ask you to apologize. You meant it when you said it. Everyone can sit here and say that, no, that wasn't my intent. No, motherfucker, it was. Then you wouldn't have said it. If you didn't have the intent, you wouldn't have said it. That was your intent. Accept it. That's the energy you put out. Cool. I'm not going to hold no grudge with you because you said what you said, but I will approach you differently. I will treat you differently.
Yep.
Don't expect the same me because you put that energy out there. I was speaking out of anger. No, you were speaking your truth, quote unquote. And I'm tired of people saying that. I'll live in your truth. No, there isn't your truth. It's the truth. What?
you know, it's funny when people say my truth, they mean their delusion.
Pretty much.
I mean, because the truth is one thing, but your truth is a delusion. Now, hey, it's quite possible that you may be able to utilize that delusion and do some wonderful things with it.
They do it all the time on YouTube.
Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
Look at Eliza Blue.
You know, I actually think, and look, I justify people when they do stuff, but only because that's the only way that it makes sense to me. So it may not be accurate. I think that she needs a dictionary.
She needs a dick.
Oh my God. No, what I'm saying, I think she needs a dictionary. I think the words that she was using didn't like based off of the way that she was describing it, the words that she was using didn't match what reality was. I'm saying, like,
Because to say you was traffic.
well, no, right. But the thing is, technically, based off of what she said and the way she said what she said, I think she meant that. Or should I say, she meant what she said, but what she said wasn't what she meant.
I don't know.
Okay. So she said that she was S-trafficked. And I think that she didn't know what that actually meant. Because the way she was saying it, people were like physically herself, nothing happened. But pictures of her were utilized to get money, but she actually, like if anything, her image was trafficked.
Okay.
So at that point, I think that's what she meant. Although I could be mistaken. But if that's what she meant, that works. That actually functions the way that what happened.
Fair enough.
Right. But her, no. Her image, yes. Her likeness, yes.
Fair enough. But she agreed to put those pictures out there.
Yes.
She was compensated for those pictures.
Yes.
She was paid for the video she put out.
Yes.
She was paid for the sexual imagery she put out.
Yes.
So how could you say that when those quote unquote images that was used, you agreed to it?
Yes.
And you have videos out saying how you reached out to them, came to an agreement, and you were excited that it was getting out there.
Yes.
You were on dating shows.
What was it, Blind Date?
Blind Date. At the time that you was being trafficked, you know you was just in traffic doing the date. And then people who grew up with you said, no, this is not her life. She was never like this. So it's just like, no, you weren't trafficking. You were just in traffic doing a blind date show. And a couple of men ran some red lights. And you were giving people the green light.
You know, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I really wish that they would bring back pop-up video. Pop-up video.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, you're old.
I'm saying. Like, the concept of it. It's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
It was like you watch a video, music video, and you learn something. I mean, you learn something extra over what the video was. I'm saying
Right.
It was ahead of its time.
Right. Like, yeah, it was.
I'm saying I'm surprised that it went away because the videos were great.
Yeah.
The extra stuff it added was great.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Ain't nothing like learning something while watching a favorite jam.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you may catch Eliza Blue dancing in that video. Because she was in a couple low budget videos. And then she tried to get them deleted. I'm like, you can't erase time. Like, you trying to rewrite history. No. You did this too much. Accept the fact that you did it. Like, no. But they should bring pop-up video back.
I'm saying. I mean, you look. It was actually kind of cool. I don't know.
I enjoyed it. The one thing I didn't enjoy was that stupid ass paperclip that used to pop up in the computer.
Clippy?
Yeah. I didn't like Clippy.
Well, I mean, Clippy was Clippy, but you could have got the dog.
I didn't like the dog either.
I mean, some people were saying that they may bring Clippy back because Bing apparently acquired access to Chat GPT, and they're incorporating it into it. So people were saying that they should have that be Clippy.
No, Bing. Stop. Bing, no. I'm begging of you. No, please. I understand we only got 41 subscribers, but no. Please. I'm begging you. No, please. Stop. Speaking of Bing, Google got caught up in erasing information.
What do you mean?
They're basically trying to hide certain things for you to search for.
Oh yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
Because they deem it as misinformation.
Right, but the thing is, even the misinformation that they're talking about. Okay, So there were instances where YouTube would put a strike against someone's video for posting misinformation, even though it was something that the president said, and they were quoting what the president said. So unless you're saying that the president was putting out misinformation, or you just don't like people talking about it who isn't him. I mean, the same thing was happening with the news stations. The news stations would have something that was, like whatever. It was like, a bad thing here, a bad thing there. Someone got shot, or somebody was being held hostage, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
But if you and I were to show a clip of that, we would get demonetized. And the thing is, it wouldn't be for copyright. It would be because, you can't show that, but we got it from another YouTube channel. You didn't say anything to them. Their video's still up in an entirety. We only put, not us, but I'm saying this is over the whole YouTube thing.
But this is the thing. This is why I criticize YouTube so much, because they're a hypocritical company. Like I said, just because the cold sore leaving doesn't mean the herpes isn't already there.
Right.
Like he is no different from her. I can almost guarantee that he's no different from her. YouTube will be the same garbage ass platform it's been for the past few years. It's gonna stay garbage. It's almost like they're trying to put potpourri on shit.
Well, the thing about it is that...
Shouts out to Steam Deck.
Right.
Valve, we love you.
Mm-hmm. The thing about it is that... Okay. So, all the other platforms that are out there, they have, the same type of stuff, and they stay up. But the reason why they say that YouTube says that they don't want to have certain things on is because they don't want the advertisers to get angry about it. They don't want the advertisers to get angry about it, but the advertisers will actually advertise for other, like they may advertise directly with a YouTube channel directly, but it's like they didn't care. Whatever.
Right.
So I think what it is that YouTube's jumping the gun.
Yeah, because they hire and this is the problem I have with the alphabet community. Because just because there's a lack of representation in a certain workforce doesn't make you automatically qualified just because you're that.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Half the time, half the people that they're hiring isn't even qualified for the position. They just want to fill up their representation quota because you know how a lot of companies do it. They hire a certain amount of minorities to fill their minority report. Minority report is a thing, just so you guys know. They're only hiring you to fill a report. So that way they don't look as racist.
But the thing about it, though, is that you're supposed to hire people based on their experience and what they're capable of doing.
Right.
Not their race.
Not their race.
The thing is, look.
And this is where...
If I was a company, I would hire the people that are best for whatever it is.
And this is where white people, their whole ideology backfired on them. Because... it wasn't a race thing until they started making it a race thing, and that was like back in the day, where they wouldn't hire black people for certain positions because they're black. No, fuck being black. Am I qualified?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sitting here doing all these years of college, if I'm taking all these entry level positions to build up my resume, If I'm sitting here doing all of this stuff, then I should have the same qualifications as anybody else. Fuck my color. Look at my qualifications. They don't see a face when your numbers is going up. They see your productivity.
Right. And not to mention the fact that hiring, okay, so if we have 100 people, this many people have to be black. I mean, why don't you just have it? I don't know. There must be some better way. Because the thing is, if black people, if there's like a group of black people who are exceptional at what they do, and they choose not to hire us, then we should start our own company and have it set so that we do better than the companies that won't hire us.
Like, for instance, like, instead of starting your own company or starting your own thing, they want to hijack everything else. Like, I just recently heard Buddy say Han Solo is gay.
Okay.
Star Wars. You've had a good legacy up until this point. Don't let that woke shit fuck y'all up too. You see what happened to Disney. You see
hemorrhaging money.
Right. Look at every company who's tried that. Failed. The Flash, apparently the new movie got 2 gay characters in there. Fail. Stop catering to these motherfuckers. Do your movie as is. I don't give a fuck if there's not a black person in a movie. Is it a good movie? I don't care if the cast is all white or the cast is all gay. I don't give a damn. Is it a good movie? A lot of you motherfuckers put in these motherfuckers because you want to kiss their ass and pull out a shitty product. Putting out shitty products. This is why She-Hulk failed. This is why that Lord of the Rings adaptation failed. This is why Velma is the worst show ever.
Although, to be fair, it did make me giggle a few times. I'm saying.
Really?
It did.
Media golf.
What was that? That episode? I've only seen up to episode 4.
That's all you needed to see.
Oh. No, I'm saying they're
that show is doodle water served with shit. Wash it down with a chocolate shit shake.
But there were a few
sprinkles.
There were a few kernels of corn in there, though. Let me tell you.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh man, we're starving. All we have is to eat is corn. Hey, tastes just as good the third time. Wait, what?
What? I'm tired of corn. But no, stop. Go back to normal. If the character if the character was already there in the series, then okay. Like, for instance, let's take Doogie Howser, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
He's gay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit about him being gay. He was in some really great shows.
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother is fucking awesome. I didn't care about him being gay. I didn't give a shit. What he does is in the bedroom, none of my fucking business. As long as you keep making me laugh.
He's actually a damn excellent actor.
Damn good actor. I don't give a fuck about.
I don't think I've seen him in anything that wasn't good.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Like, so it's just like if Doogie Howser is in this film, chances are it's going to be a decent film. And I've seen Doogie Howser carry some bad shit.
His name is Neil Patrick Harris.
I know. But Doogie Howser is he's OG. He's OG. I love that guy.
You know what I would love to see?
Hell, who's that reporter with the white hair?
You know, I had his name.
I had his name too.
No. Damn it.
Is it Carlos or
No,
something?
no, not him. It is. Dang it. Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper.
Yep.
I didn't care about him being gay. He's a great reporter.
Yeah, he is.
He like when he's on the screen, I listen to his words. I listen to his delivery. I don't give a fuck about him being gay.
He started out on Channel 1 with, was it Ryan Seacrest?
Isn't Ryan Seacrest
Yeah.
gay too?
No. Actually, you know what? To be fair, I don't know if he is or not.
I
No.
don't care.
No, that's not what I'm talking
I
about.
don't care. That doesn't take away
No,
from his
no,
talent.
No, but there was this thing that used to come on I don't know where it was broadcast, but it was broadcast and they would show it when I was in high school, during one of the periods. And basically, Ryan Seacrest, Anderson Cooper, Kathy Cronenberger, a few other those Lisa Ling.
Oh,
They were
Lisa
all
Ling is one of the very few female comedians that makes me laugh.
Lisa Ling. She's
Not
a-
Lisa, not Lisa Ling. I was thinking of somebody else.
Oh, well,
She's an actress.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all of them were on this show called Channel 1, and it was basically reporting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were reporters,
Right.
and then I guess that was their one of their first things. Like, I guess a few of the people did different things, but Ryan Seacrest does what he does, and Anderson Cooper actually went into that. I guess Kathy Cronenberger and Lisa Ling actually went into the news also.
Right.
But there were some other people there too. I just can't think of them. There was another guy, I just can't think of his name. A black guy. Man,
Right.
Whatever. What you were saying.
No, but like I said, Anderson Cooper.
Hmm?
He's great at what he do.
Yeah, he is.
I don't give a fuck about his sexuality preference. I don't care. He's a fucking good reporter.
Yeah, he is.
I like that guy, and he dresses very dapper.
Did you know that he was? Did you know that he was a Vanderbilt?
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow! Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Mhm.
Get this damn charger.
You know.
But I did not know that.
Yeah, he's a Vanderbilt. I think he's somebody's cousin. I can't think of who it is though. But yeah, apparently
No,
there
but
were
he's
few.
a very talented guy.
Yeah, he is.
Very talented guy.
Mhm.
Like I like what he does. Like hell, take even Elton John. I didn't like all his songs, but I don't give a damn about him being gay. He still makes songs that make me tap my feet.
Mm-hmm.
He still makes songs that make me tap. Frank Ocean is gay,
Low battery.
and he still came out with songs that made me tap my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, do you have talent outside of being gay?
Right. Wait, being gay is a talent?
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay.
But apparently to them it is. I don't know what that's like. I've never engaged in any gay activity, thankfully enough. But I thought talent was taking a certain skill, like drawing, creating video games, playing sports, writing poetry, writing a song, dance, construction, and being good at that skill. To me, that's talent. Playing chess, playing checkers, solving puzzles. That's a talent. Being gay isn't a talent. That's just your pleasure. Being gay will only be a lifestyle. It is not a skill. It is not a talent. It is not even a gift. It's just something that you do on your personal time. Just like being heterosexual, just like being bisexual. All that extra shit that y'all came up with, we don't care about that because that's non-existent to me. Your pronouns are he and she. And I'm not fucking up the English language to make you feel comfortable. I'm sorry. Don't ask me to. I will never do it. My pronouns is they them. First of all, I don't even think they and them are pronouns.
They are.
They are?
Yep.
Okay, cool. But I don't mind being corrected. But you see how they fucking up the English language? I'm not fucking up the English language for you to feel comfortable. You either he or she. Pick a side. You're not they. You're not a multitude of people. You are one individual. You're not them. What I look like saying them went to the store. Bitch, are you stupid? The fuck? Talking about some them downstairs. Really?
Apparently so.
Where them going?
Right.
How them doing?
Now, why are you using the wrong one? Get out of here.
How them doing? How they're doing? And I mean THEIR. What the fuck? Bitch, I'm not speaking Swahili because that's how you want to identify. You better get you a typewriter if you want to. Motherfucker.
That's not Swahili, you mother.
That was racist. It was African language. Was it Ethiopian?
I don't know.
I know the Africans do it.
Yeah, I mean, some people call it the African clicking language. I don't think that's the actual name.
I want some African click.
Hey,
are
bro,
looking
come
for
on now,
sponsorship.
dog. Come on, man.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Nicolas Cage is a slut. Amy Schumer is not funny. Jim Carrey is an underrated actor. Cocaine shotgun. This is all your fault. This is all your fault.
I can accept that.
Oh boy. Yes, people. I no. You either he, she. I don't want to hear that they, them shit. Him, her. I, E, O, U. Sometimes Y. Sometimes. No, I don't care about none of that. Because when you die and the archaeologists dig up your nasty ass bones, they're going to identify you as male or female. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because the way you came out is going to be the way you die. What you do in between, guess what? You did it under false pretenses because that's not who you are. I don't personally give a fuck how you feel. When I look at the individual, I see a man or I see a woman. If you are in a dress, you are a drag queen, meaning you are a man in a dress. If you are a female in men's clothing, you are still a female in men's clothing. Your dick is not real. When she sucks your dildo, you don't feel shit. So stop pretending. Because that's what you're going to be doing for the remainder of your life. Pretending to be somebody you're not. Am I lying? They're taking the game of pretending to a whole nother level. You pretending you're a woman. You're not. You are a man. You are a boy, Damon. You can put on that fake dick all you want, bitch. You will never get that as soon as you stick in your tip. And you know that feeling when that tip goes in, and some very fine viscous innards. You know when you stick your tip in some quality viscous innards, and you get like it's almost like you just drunk a good ass can of Sprite. You took that first bite in that burger, and you know you kind of dry in the mouth right now. Pause, and you say, "I need a beverage." And you take that first sip to wash that shit down. That's how it feels to stick your tip in some quality viscous innards. Shouts out to mediocre Toronto reviews. When you slide in some quality viscous innards, they will never know that feeling. Cause your dick ain't real. Real dick right here. Pause.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Some quality viscous innards. And that's the sound you make. Yes. Viscous innards. Quality. Nicolas Cage is a slut. Amy Schumer is not funny. Jim Carrey, underrated.
Cocaine shotgun!
Come on now. You'll never know that feeling. Shouts out to Arsenal. But you'll never know that. So, stop pretending. You're a pretender. I wish the guy on Family Guy just popped. Hey, you're a big fat phony. You're a big fat phony. That's who you are. You're a big fat phony. You ain't no real man.
So I take it that's going to be part of the soundboard?
Yes. Cocaine shotgun. Wait, why am I? It's going to be on the soundboard. Watch. One of these sounds is getting replaced. You're a big fat phony. That's who you are. Like, no. Stop. Stop it. Sit down, you. I'm a. What, you think you Pinocchio now? I'm a real boy. No, you're not. You're not. Caitlyn Jenner's a guy. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You're a man. You've been a man for a better part of 60 years. And now all of a sudden, Family Guy gets it right. You're a man in drag. You ain't even get rid of your lower half. You just grew some saggy tits. That's the youngest thing on you. Everything else is aged horribly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this one is going to get demonetized. It has to be demonetized.
Oh, it's definitely getting demonetized. Trim crack corn and I don't care. And that is a guy. And I don't know why women tripping. Men are being better women than you. How is it a trans man can smoke a biological woman and everything, and you can't do that to men? Think about it. You know how stupid they look? You know how stupid you look? You try to be a man and your life gets harder. dumb motherfucker. He tries to be a woman, and his life got easier.
You know what's interesting, and we've mentioned it before. There was that one lady, Nora Vincent, who masqueraded as a man for. She planned to do it for 18 months, but she cut it short because she was having some psychological issues from knowing what it's like to be a man. Like she was experiencing what it felt like to be a man, and she canceled her subscription.
Oh, damn.
So, but that's because she actually dealt with what it's like to be a man.
Which goes to my point earlier. If y'all actually listened to early in the pod when I said the people who cancel their subscriptions to Life more often is men, not women. Yeah, you probably didn't hear that part.
Well, I'm not even sure if that's the case. It may be. Although I do know that between both genders,
The justice
women-
system isn't even in favor
well,
of
no,
men.
I'm saying, like, I don't know which does it more often, or at least attempts
I say,
attempts that.
from what I read, statistically, more of that is men.
No, I know. What I'm saying is the attempts is probably more women, but the successes are the men.
Okay. We're just better free throw shooters.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that was a round sound fact. I'm sorry.
But we had one.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, but it's on the other.
Oh.
It's on the thing about this sound pad we have is it's 26. It's 26 spots, and all of them go through A through
27.
27 spots. It's A through I on the board, but the spots is 3, 6, 9. It's 9 spots for 9 sounds, right? But it goes A through F, I believe. So sometimes I have to change the board mid thing to find that sound. So that sound was on another board. So yeah. But back to what we were saying. Like, men become women and their life gets easier. Men have more privilege pretending to be women. Women have less privilege pretending to be men.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
You know how stupid you look? That should tell you right now where the equality, who has the advantage. A man can pretend to be you and his life gets easier. But when you pretend to be us, as you can see, unfortunate for this person, she canceled her subscription to Life. You don't tell us about struggle until you actually walk in our shoes. And you see what happens when you do. There are women right now saying that, damn, I kind of wish I went back to being more like a woman now. Because my life got harder when I started acting like a guy.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Like a lot of, well, not funny, but there's a lot of women that will say that one of the things they have to deal with is being scared when they walk down the street at night. And I'm like, well, you do know men feel that too, except they know that if something happens, that they're either going to give the person their money or they're going to fight them until possibly they, you know, can't anymore. The thing is, apparently women don't appreciate that situation. But somehow, if a woman is angry and she loses her emotions, or she's thinking through her emotions, and she hits a guy, that's okay. But if he and I said this last time, if he retaliates from her losing her mind, thinking with her emotions, because obviously a sane person would not fight someone who is bigger than them. unless either they wanted to lose or some other thing I can't think of.
I
However
am
that goes.
I am 5'10", 262. Yes, I'm fat. I will not step up to a nigga that's 6'7", 415 and think I'm gonna win that fight. Logically, it doesn't make sense for me to do that. You think me being 5'10", 262 is gonna step up to a motherfucker like Deontay Wilder and throw hands with him? You know how ridiculous I will look? I'll be more famous for getting knocked the fuck out than in my podcast.
Right.
Ain't you the guy that Deontay Wilder baptized in the name of the Lord? Yes, I am.
That was me.
Yeah, that was me. Yes.
Can I get your autograph?
Yeah. He hit you in your right eye. No, he actually hit me with his right hand in my right side of my face. He ain't hit your left? Nah, he hit the right. He hit the right. Damn, that was one hell of a punch. Yes, it was. It was.
When I woke up, I congratulated him on it.
Yes. When I woke up, I bought him dinner and wrote him an apology. I threw a press conference apologizing for. In fact, all Black History Month, I wore his attire. I had the Deontay Wilder sweatpants, the hoodies. I only bought from his company because he knocked me the fuck out. I had 32 teeth in my mouth before meeting Deontay Wilder. I'm down to 12, maybe 11, and he even knocked out the teeth that I wanted to get knocked out. He knocked out all my good ones. So, yeah. You see what I'm saying? I would not do that. But a female will sit here, be fucking 5'2", 110 pounds soaking wet, and think she's gonna swing on a nigga that's 6'3", 220, and think she's gonna walk away from that unscathed? You be lucky.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Why don't they use that when they're walking down the street? So, I mean, obviously it's not the same group of people, but what I'm saying is...
It's amazing how quickly they say they don't need a man until they walk it down the street by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a man until your car broke down. You don't need a man until your plumbing is fucked up. You don't need a man until you having a roofing problem and you're scared of heights. You don't need a man until you're stranded in the middle of the road with 2 flat tires and you don't know how to change a tire. If men, as a collective, this is why sometimes I want to run for president, because I want to make it a law for 1 week. It's going to be 1 week out of every month where men take their dick and go home. Where if you help a woman, you are going to be imprisoned for the remainder of the month.
Well, you saw what was happening in some of those TikTok videos.
Yeah, if men go 1 week, if women can go 1 week without needing a man for anything, I want to see how they survive.
Well, listen. So there were these women who were shaming guys for looking at them on like at the gym. They were recording themselves, and they were videotaping guys who were looking at them. And it's like, you literally are filming yourself to be seen by people
at the busiest part of the gym.
Well, it's not even that part.
No,
you know what I'm saying. But the thing is, you are literally recording. That would be like me getting angry at you for looking at me when they're also looking at me. That's what I'm getting at.
Right. That's like you right now punching me in my shit for looking at you while we're talking.
Right. But the thing is though, like enough. But the thing is, apparently, some people were saying how, what the hell is wrong with you? he didn't do anything wrong. He was literally looking at you. And it's not like he was staring. He would glance over, and at some point you were having trouble with a plate, and he went to help, and you said that's okay. But it's like, what is? Like, I don't understand that.
And then get mad when you get roasted online by people.
But listen, because of that, there were a few videos where some women were having difficulty, like she was doing some squats. But because of the way the thing was, she was doing squats and she went down and she went up and she couldn't. She was stuck at the bottom. And nobody wanted to help her. Another lady came by and helped her because she wouldn't get shamed for trying to help her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there were guys who were looking straight at her. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with that.
Right.
But the thing is,
women make themselves so unapproachable. You can't complain about good men not being around when you make yourself so unapproachable. Now, imagine if you was on the bench press and you bench pressing and you lose your grip. You don't have a spotter. And that barbell lands on your neck. And every guy that's there looking at you choke. Because you are so fucking unapproachable, they don't want to help you. And if they do help you, you're going to get triggered by it. So it's either you sit there and die, or you can finally accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, there are guys out there that's just willing to help you. So that way stupid shit like that don't happen to you.
that's just gym etiquette.
And it's gym etiquette. We are here to look good for ladies anyway. And keep our personal health together. I need to hit the gym more. Because my self-esteem has gotten lower ever since I've gotten fat. And I'm being honest to myself. He's older than me and he's in great shape. And sometimes I get pissed. Like, I wish I was that old and looked that nice. This fucking bastard.
I just make better choices than you.
But I accept that. I respect that. You just made better choices.
Well, I continue to make better choices.
Right. And I continue to make horrible choices.
Look.
But no, not too many people are willing to admit what I just admitted. Because nobody really believes in accountability. They think accountability is the ability to count. Shouts out to Tommy Sotomayor.
2, 3. No. Anyway.
Right.
No, but I mean.
Oh.
Right.
Like, no. Like, I need to hit the gym more. Like, I liked myself when I was the Black Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
You goddamn right. With a wider nose, though. His nose kind of stick out like that. Mine's is a little wide. Pause. My nose is like bell pepperish. His is more like.
Have you ever seen In the Heat of the Night?
Yes.
The TV show?
Yes.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. That's a good one. But yeah. No, I'm like, no, I miss the days when I was the Black Matthew McConaughey. I think I was like 175. My arms were toned, body, a work of art, and I felt the healthiest I've ever felt. This is before my injuries. This is before my anxiety. I actually didn't start developing anxiety until I got fat. I probably had it all along.
No, that's not how that works.
No, I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Well, no, I'm saying like if you had anxiety, you would know.
I didn't understand anxiety when I was young.
No, I get it, but you would still know.
You
wouldn't say, I think I may have had it. No, you would know. Like what I'm getting at is if you experience something now, through the lens that you have right now, looking back on your past, you would know if you had anxiety.
No. Oh, yeah, then it was when I got fat.
Right.
I experienced anxiety more when I got fat. When I was skinny and I had more confidence in myself, my self-esteem was at its highest, I was more of a people person. Even though, yes, I was introvert. I'm introverted like a motherfucker. But I didn't get nervous around people because I liked the way I looked. I liked the way I felt. I liked everything about me. It wasn't until I became this fat fuck and all of a sudden, anxiety attack. I have a heart attack at 31. Injuries
Stop that.
Injuries start piling up. I haven't had a heart attack since, but injuries start piling up. Start making terrible eating habits. Start making terrible decisions with women. Everything was just falling apart.
Well, what you have to do, you have to focus on what you want. Like basically think about what you want to have. Just think about it. Make a mental picture of what you want to have, and think about all the things. Do research if necessary on all the things that would be necessary for you to make that picture real.
Yeah, but
That's it.
No, I do have a picture of how I want to look.
Okay.
Because
then do the research that you need in order to make that picture real.
Yeah, but I'm working on that. It's a long process. But no, I'm willing to admit that. I'm not fat shaming myself. I don't take pride in being fat, y'all. Nobody should really take pride in being fat. It's an unhealthy lifestyle. I know there are fat people that are healthy, but I'm sorry, this fat shit is very unhealthy. And I need to stop being a hypocrite, stop procrastinating, and get my fat ass in the gym and become the Donnie I want to become. And and I'm gonna really work hard on losing this 80 pounds. Don't ask me how I did it. But if you do ask me, you're only allowed to ask one question. Is did I do cocaine? And the answer will be no.
As far as you know.
Is no.
Far as they know.
Whether they know or not. I did not just say I will tell them if I actually did it. If I'm willing to say that I'm a fat ass, what makes you think I won't be willing to say I did coke to lose weight? I'm definitely going to tell you if I did some cocaine.
So it could be crack.
Now, crack, that's too much. Cocaine is fine. But come on, man. Don't disrespect me with crack.
Crack is whack.
Yeah, come on, dog. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
You're a
man.
disappointment to me and Macho by bringing up crack.
Wait, Macho doesn't do crack?
No, Macho don't do crack.
You sure?
That's his business.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But no. Cocaine, come on. I mean, crack, come on. Cocaine, maybe. I'm not depressed enough. Like, if I did cocaine, you goddamn right I'm gonna tell you I did a cocaine shotgun. You goddamn right I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna hide that.
So wait, because we're mentioning drugs, would but we're not showing any drug use. Would that get us demonetized for that?
We've been demonetized. We're an hour 45 minutes in, bro. Almost. Mm-hmm. We've been demonetized since 3:30.
Damn.
In fact, the first 49 seconds we were demonetized because you remember I said fuck you. So we were demonetized out the gate.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Well, we ain't got nothing to lose now.
Right. So
that's horrible.
Right. So no. Cocaine shotgun. we gonna start a trend. We may be a little known podcast, but we are going to do great things, Vince. Mm-hmm. This is why I'm staying in Illinois, because I can easily take my blessings that I'm about to receive and go on to Texas and chill. But no, I chose to stay here because I believe in the crew. I believe in us, and we're gonna be great. It's a slow process, but we're gonna be great. But no, man, oh boy, yeah, I need to hit the gym. I need to get my life together, and maybe through this homelessness, because anybody who knows my story know I've been homeless. This is now the third time. The first time I was homeless was because it was I did that on purpose, because at that time I was in Champaign, Illinois. I was 200 miles away from my family. I almost died of a heart attack, and I was just in a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that. No, I take that back. The second time. The first time I was homeless was because of a situation I'm not even going to talk about. It's a family situation. I think you know about that situation. So that was the first time. The second time was completely, I did that on purpose. This time I'm homeless because it was out of my control. I can't afford to live in this place for $2,000, and this damn apartment ain't even worth that. I kid you not. If I could clean up this place right now, and anybody who sees this shit will tell you this goddamn apartment ain't worth no damn $2,000. They did it on purpose. They did it to get me out instead of just telling me. So they came up with the most egregious the most egregious lease ever, and then had the nerve to tell me that once this lease is up, it's going to go up by half, which means I was going to damn near have a $4,000 $3,000 a month lease for this rinky-dink piece of shit. So they just wanted me out, and they got their wish. That's fine. And yeah. So with that being said, we gave y'all an hour, almost 2 hours. This should be adequate enough. This is a good ending to the forced break we have to take. I pray that this break isn't long, because it's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening that we can't talk about, because I have no place to live. And it sucks. But I will say this. I did like our run. The run we went on was a good one. To get our first 100 view pod, to show that level of consistency we did, to do 50 episodes, as to where you can see the growth in our podcast with the change of equipment, the change in quality, the fact that we can do 4K episodes now. So I'm happy at where we at, and I promise you guys, it's gonna be growth from here. We're gonna do better. I'm going to do better, and I just want to thank y'all for the time. But we will be back. I pray, I hope that the high power doesn't put us out for long. Hopefully after March 1st, things change. And once March 1st gets here, which is approximately 11 days away, I'll know. And we're going to be great, y'all. So, with that being said, I'm your host, Dontavius Rowe. That's Vince.
Yo.
This is not goodbye, but
It's see you later. See you soon.
see you soon.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Cocaine shotgun.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Yes. We're out, people. Love y'all. Like really, we love y'all. All jokes aside. Round of applause.
And please remember, we are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Nicolas Cage is a slut. Amy Schumer is not funny. Jim Carrey is an underrated actor.
Cocaine shotgun!
We're out.